Hi viewers, today I've also come with a new topic as my everyday routine. So today's topic is climate change and Inuit. So now I have talked about climate change and Inuit. So you know about climate change, the problem of our environment, but what is this Inuit? So this is one of the group who live in the Antarctic place. So who are them? How does they live there? So today we'll know about all of this question. You know that the Antarctic is a place which is a vast place of snow. But do you know that some of the people also live there? So the name of the people is Inuit. So do you know that what is the problem of them that they face in for the global warming? This is the first step to knowing that. So when this global warming is happening, now think that it's a timeline. So then this is summer. Think that this is summer. Now they are in this place. They are taking prepare as all the ways. So then when they have to take prepare from there here, and here is the finish line, means summer, means the hunting camps trip. So then they are going from there to this, and but when they come like this place, then all the ice melted. So this is one of the most problem of the Inuit person, that they facing problem every year, every month to collect their food. So do you know that the Inuit people from a lot of days ago they live here, from you can think that about 4,500 years ago. So you know that in the Arctic place, big rocks, big ice. So that all things, one of the Iceland, or you can also say that this Arctic place is consist of. So day by day, this place is become so much bad, because no hunting perfectly. When they are taking preparation, then all the ice become melted. There is also a problem to live in igloo, because you know that then there is a ice cream, you know that, which is named the igloo. So do you know that what is the real meaning of igloo? It's the meaning of a home which is made by a lot of ice cubes. So after joining each ice cube with each other, a big igloo is made. So they lived in this igloo. But this problem happened that when they make this igloo, then after some time, drip, drip, means the water drip in their hair, forehead and all body, and freeze in that a second, because this is the polar region. So this is one of the problem of dwelling. So that of facing that all problems, they are trying to find what is the problem of it, and they are also trying to find a new place that they can easily live in place. So as the ancestral knowledge, they have also get a new place, that is Nunavut. What kind of name is that? It's so much fun in them. So this is the place which is 1.9 million square kilometer. Means a vast place. They believe that one of the survivable place is Nunavut. So they will go there and live in perfectly. So because Nunavut is also perfected with ice, which is consist of rock and ice. Do you know that the lowest layer, the downest layer of the water is so much hard? Permafrost. This is the last layer of ice. So then this permafrost is melting in the Arctic. So they have to go to Nunavut. Till now, the Nunavut hasn't become melted, but sometimes the natural disaster are the main problem of them. Because now you're thinking, why the problem? Why is it any problem? So it's mostly in a problem because when a cyclone come or any flood and another kind of things, a lot of, because the level of the sea are become more. So then this is the Sometimes the Inuit, the people are become success, sometimes become lost, sometimes also become vanished. These things happen from 4,500 years ago. I have also tell about that. The Arctic and Nunavut has gotten, but do you know that this they are falling sometime. But before 1,000 years ago, one of the group again come there. That is the ancestor group of this Inuit. And do you know that this group can easily face any kind of problem, and they can have they have patience, and also they can take the trade of any kind of problem. So these all things, they are very perfect to live there. And some of the person also tell them about to come out of this snow place, but ancestral knowledge say them don't go outside, live in this place. But till now is the modern age, but till now they are fully based on the environment, food, cloth, and also for fuel, fossil, etc. These all things are important for the survival for everyday life. Do you know that some of the scientists also ignore them? They think that they doesn't know anything, so they are, we will ask to them. So this is the problem of our scientists. So do you know that the person know perfectly about the place who live there. So for this reason, yeah, if a person want to know about Nunavut, you have to must talk with Inuit. And without this Inuit, we cannot get the perfect news that what is going on, why it is happening. All the world is trying why this global warming happening in Nunavut and another kind of Arctic place, because they are fully based on ice. So what is that? So do you know that in this Nunavut, in the another side that they see home, then they fish the mammals and fishes, and then they eat. But for this global warming, they cannot come out perfectly from the igloo. They have to make it strongly, and the child who born in the igloo have to stay in this igloo for a long time. So this is one of the problem of this place. And do you know that for this kind of things, in the adult person, body get a stress of diabetes, and also of problem of heart, and another kind of problems. So that all overfat, so that all problems are happening in Nunavut. So the person of the Nunavut are trying to see what's the problem, what is it happening, why does it happening. So we have to master research. And we think that we have a special technique to hunt any kind of animal. We have a traditional power, but they think that's all. So, but they get sad when scientists go and ignore them. One of the person of this Nunavut has also tell that why another person ignore us. We are also human. We know about perfectly about this place, because our ancestor, we and our next generation we live here. We also live here. So this is the problem of the Nunavut person. Not only it's the problem of scientists. So then after knowing that all, I think it's most of the interesting story. Yes, mostly I have got a lot of interest. So do you know that what is their main food? How does they eat that? So they make like a grill, but without spices. They hunt the fish, burn that, and eat. So they have to spend 7,000 pounds every year for the meat to eat of the family, of a specific family. Need 7,000 pounds. But the economic system of this place are loose. But day by day they export many kind of things in another country. So they are selling that also. This is the most important. They give the most important role to save this place. And the when a full of the truck or airplane are going with goods in there to sell there, the plane come empty. Empty. But why? Because now if this empty plane has sold that all, they have to buy a lot. But problem of economy. So that problem are facing by the Nunavut. They have also tell that we don't need the scientists because they doesn't believe us. So day by day they become so much modern than the not so much modern. They hasn't come from this stage. They are trying to research. They try to research. They are trying and trying. But you are thinking that why does they do like that? Why doesn't they plant any kind of crops there and earn? So a lot of kind of things in your mind are coming, but there is no any person to plant any trees there. Why? Problem. Because there is no any soil. Rock and ice. These two things is the main component of the environment. Where does they get tree? So I think they have to suffer a lot. So we should not ignore them. They have a lot of IQ of the Nunavut and also the polar places because they live there. Their ancestor has lived there. Ancestral knowledge. So we should give their so we can know that the scientists are giving them to the science and they are trying to get what is the traditional power of them. So that all things was known about Nunavut, and the in the Nunavut is the last place they hope to live to live and survive. And when they live in this place, then they have to go for a hunt and they have to also spend a lot of money. They earn this money by selling many kind of meat, but they have to buy cloth and meat about 7,000 pounds. Oh no, a lot of money. So that all things they are facing, that the home is become destroyed and also food problem, cloth problem. So that after facing that all, they are trying. We won't go from there because our ancestor has lived there. So I hope that they must get the chance to come out from this place, and also if these things happen, they can also able to do well there. So all this story was beautiful because it's the name of this story is so much good, and this is what intrigue. Not intrigue. It's a group. It's a nation. So this nation name is Inuit. So this Inuit, all the people live here for long days and survive. And it's so much costly to go there. This is a bad place, but if you want to go from Bangladesh to there, then you have to spend a lot of money. Oh no! And you have to go also in the summer. In which time the ice free. Most of the places are ice free. Then you have to go because without that you can't survive there for a little time because cold. But how does they live there? Do you know that day by day they become sad? But why? Because the people are forgetting the traditional skill to hunt the food, means the animals. They are forgetting to dyeing the cloth in this polar. They are become less active on their work. So that all the problem of now in this Inuit person. And now I have to tell you that 1000 years ago, one of the group has come. They are the ancestor. So for this reason, they can cope a place in a little time. So for this reason, this was all the data about the Inuit and the climate change. So if you want to get more interesting work like that, follow my YouTube channel. You know that in my YouTube channel, you are getting a lot of kind of things like that. So let's know what can I get here. biology, by geography, tense classes, talking about many kind of topic like today, district discrimination. So this is the all things you can get. Please subscribe my channel that I get more interest to make my video. So when I make my video, then if you give us a subscribe, then I become more interesting to make. So by that way, today I'm stopping my vlog here. Bye. See you in the next interesting vlog.